Why should a shipping company pay as much as $60,000 to over $450,000, depending on the type and capacity of the ship, to use the Panama Canal, which is only an 8-hour journey? Is this a wise decision? But before we talk about the canal, if this is your first time coming across this channel, welcome to the Sailor's Lounge. So kindly subscribe and turn on your notification for compelling subsequent videos. Like, share, and don't forget to leave your comments. I'd love to read them. At the end of the video, you'll see how the canal works, how they manipulate the water to rise and fall. You most likely have seen videos of ships passing through the Panama Canal or heard about it. The Panama Canal is an artificial 82 kilometers waterway in Panama that connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Pacific Ocean. Started construction on May 4, 1904, and finished on August 15, 1914. The Panama Canal is a shortcut from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean and vice versa. Sailing all the way from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean through the normal route could take an average of 4 to 6 weeks to sail around the southern tip of South America, Cape Horn, or through the Strait of Magellan, depending on factors such as weather conditions, vessel speed, and planned stops along the way. However, it takes approximately 8 to 10 hours for a ship to sail through the Panama Canal from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean. Additionally, on average, a ship uses 217 tons of HFO, heavy fuel oil used for the running of the ship, per day, depending on the size and speed of the ship. With the cost of fuel these days, it costs $552 per ton, so a single 28-day round-trip voyage for a vessel would produce a fuel bill of $3,353,952. As opposed to paying $60,000 to $450,000, remember, sailing from the Pacific to the Atlantic Ocean takes an average of 4 to 6 weeks. Now let's watch and see how the Panama Canal works.
The canal, a 50-mile waterway, exploits this unique location, providing a shortcut for vessels traversing between these two massive oceans. But how does a ship ascend 85 feet above sea level to cross the continental divide and then descend again? The answer lies in the ingenious design of the Panama Canal's lock system. A lock, in nautical terms, is like a water elevator. It's a chamber with gates at both ends. By adjusting the water level in the lock, vessels can be lifted or lowered. In the Panama Canal, there are 3 sets of locks. On the Atlantic side, there are the Gatun locks. On the Pacific side, the Pedro Miguel lock and the Miraflores locks. Each lock has 2 lanes, allowing vessels to travel in both directions. Now imagine a ship approaching the canal from the Atlantic Ocean. The vessel enters the Gatun locks, which consists of 3 consecutive steps. Water from the Gatun Lake, situated at a higher level, floods into the lock, raising the ship to the level of the lake, 85 feet above sea level. The gate at the other end opens and the vessel cruises into the lake. The ship then sails across Gatun Lake and enters the Pedro Miguel lock, where the process is reversed. Water is let out of the lock, lowering the ship to the level of the Miraflores Lake. The vessel then enters the final set of locks, the Miraflores locks, where it is lowered once again to the level of the Pacific Ocean. So, the essence of the Panama Canal's operations lies in its system of locks and lakes. By manipulating the water levels in these locks, ships are lifted and lowered, allowing them to traverse the continental divide. The Panama Canal is not just a waterway, it's a meticulously designed system that harnesses the power of gravity and the simplicity of water displacement. And all this operates without the need for pumps. The water used in the locks is sourced from Panama's abundant rainfall and is replenished naturally, making the canal an example of sustainable engineering. In summary, the Panama Canal is a 50-mile marvel that uses a system of locks to lift ships from sea level to the height of Gatun Lake, and then lower them back to sea level on the other side. This ingenious design, coupled with Panama's unique geographic position, allows the canal to provide a crucial shortcut between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. A testament to human innovation, the Panama Canal continues to fascinate and inspire.